Hello everyone, welcome. I just want to make a video about Stardew Valley and the social system and the romance options in the game, which is something that the game doesn't really do a good job explaining how it works. And I've seen a lot of people asking about how do you romance certain characters. So I just wanted to give you guys some tips on how go about romancing any character in the game and how the social system works in general. Now, the game has a total of 10 romance options, 5 guys and 5 women. You can romance any of these 10 characters regardless of your gender in the game, which is pretty cool. We gotta give props to the developer for having the foresight to include this in the game. I mean, you know that this game is aimed at younger people, so you gotta give props to the developer for including this sort of mechanic in the game. So good job, Concerned Ape, you did a good job. It's a good game. Now, the easiest way to identify which characters are romance options is if you go to your options menu, in this little tab has a heart on it, shows all the relationships that you can have in the game. Right here you can see which of these characters are single, which are in fact the romance options in the game. There are a number of ways in which you can improve your relationship with any of these characters. The first method that you can use is make sure that you talk to your interest every single day. Make sure to learn their schedule and make sure to exhaust all dialogue options for the day. The more you talk to Abigail, for instance, the better your relationship with her will be. So make sure to set apart some time in the day so you can go to the town and have a nice chat with your love interest. However, there is another way to improve your relationship with the townspeople, and that is by giving gifts. The gift giving mechanic is probably what is most confusing in the game because the game doesn't really do a good job explaining how it works, but it's really simple. You can only give 2 gifts per character per week. And that is represented by 2 slots next to the character's name in the social tab. So you gotta make the most of these 2 slots each week. So whenever you're planning on giving someone a present, make sure that it's something that they really like. And as a general rule, there are certain items that will always get a good result. And there are certain items that will most definitely get you a slap in the face. This is just common sense. Things like flowers, pastries, and baked goods will always give you a good result no matter who you're trying to suck face with. However, things like garbage will most likely get you a weird look. Like, hey, I really like you, here's some coal. You wanna be my girlfriend? Here, have a rock. Makes no sense, dude. On the other hand, there are specific likes and dislikes for each character. So for instance, if you go to Abigail and you give her a Joja Cola, she's probably gonna be very mad. Because guess what? Joja's putting her father out of business, so she doesn't really like Joja products. But if you give her a tulip, she'll probably put it in her mouth and swallow it. So you really want to get to know them, and if you pay a little attention, you might learn something about them, and you can use that to improve your relationship with them. So you'll learn that Abigail is kind of a rebel, Leah is a really crafty girl, Penny is a bookworm, Sam is a rocker, Sebastian is a gamer, Elliot is basically Fabio, so you really want to get to know them. And again, be really thoughtful with your presents because you only have 2 presents per week, and a week goes by really fast. You'll be in the flower festival in no time and you won't have anyone to dance with. That is not cool. Memorize their schedule, follow them around if you have to. I know this is some stalker type shit, but you have to do it. Just don't be a creep about it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. I will read them and maybe use them. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. It really helps out. I hate doing that. and maybe consider subscribing. I have more videos coming up, so yeah, maybe consider, you know, hanging out. It's fun, I promise. Alright, see ya. You're mine.